Hello, it's Sarah at My Crafty Corner. So we're gonna work on finishing up putting our strips on our drawer holder, our drawer, and the base, and matting those today. That's what we're gonna work on. So I have my strips already cut down to go on the drawer holder, so I think we're gonna start with that first, and then we'll move on from there. So, all right, so let's see. So this is going to be the bottom, and then this one's going to be the top. Let's see. So it's going to go, it'll be like this, and then we'll put we'll put these three together here, and then this one will be attached to this, and of course it'll end up being on the top. So let's see, how can we get this one going? All right, so I went ahead and I cut my strips down so that you know, you wouldn't have to watch me do that, and we're gonna do it the same way that we did on the first one on our box here when we wrapped it. And all I did was the same way that I did on it. I just took my 12-inch strips, or 12 by 1 inch strips, laid them down, marked them, and then just cut them with my scissors. All right, so we'll start with the sides first, and we'll do it the same way. We're just gonna, let's see, one. Now we're gonna do the same as put it on there from edge to edge, not going over the score line. So like that. And then we'll do the same also with it. We're gonna stand it up, butt it up as close as we can to that piece there, and then fold that up, and it should set just straight like that. All right, let's get this and smooth that out. Oh, we did not, I didn't angle those. They line up pretty straight, so I forgot I didn't even do that. So I guess it's not as necessary, so if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. All right, let's see, make sure we got the right strip, yeah. And we'll just crease and fold. All right, let's go. I get it there. I'm really excited to get this part done so we can move on to the fun part of putting all the pretty papers and embellishing and the fun stuff. All right, and we'll do the same with this piece as well. All right. Okay, let's see, and then, so then this is going to be the back. The other ones. All right. Okay. Now, for this one, I'm not going to worry about trimming those down because the way it's going to really end up setting underneath this part, and I probably should have really thought it through. Sometimes I don't think things through, but this is going to be like this on the bottom of the box here. So once we do even wrap this, we'll have to figure out how, and it's going to be this way. I was thinking, I was like, oh no, it's going to be shorter, but I have to forget, you've got to add that part there, so it's not going to be, you know, but I guess we'll just see how that goes when we get there. Okay, so we're going to put this piece to here, and oh, do I want to go? Okay, no, that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's what I was just saying, was that we're not going to have to angle those because you're not going to see, or will you, because you don't want, okay, so actually I think I will go ahead and trim that down, because just in case this ends up sticking, you don't want it sticking out on your box, if that makes any sense. So I think I will go ahead and kind of angle that in some on both sides. I would have done it before I took that tape off, but that's okay. We're figuring it out as we go, kind of. I probably should have like made one and then had like a one already. I mean, I did this one, but the drawer and all that stuff's different. The one that I showed in the first video, the one that I'm kind of going by. But I didn't really think that through. So, all right. Hopefully I'll end up right in the end. That is my fear, that I'll have it all together and then it don't work. So, if that's the case though, then I guess you wouldn't see this video and I could just scratch it and nobody would ever know, right? Okay. So, because yeah, so like say if that had went out, you know, to the edge, you wouldn't have wanted to see the paper sticking out the side there. Okay. And the same, just lining that up. Give that a good press. Okay. Hopefully, as we get on with it, though, it'll all make sense. So then this is going to come up like this, and this top one here will be attached like that. Okay. So we have, let's see, how do we want to, I think I'm going to go ahead and attach these sides to that first. Or, trying to think of what would be the easiest way to do it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of angle the corners on these small pieces. I'm going to go ahead and attach these. Well, let's see. If I do, I guess I could do that without attaching that, and then go ahead and think I may want to go ahead and do the insides of this first. Okay. So, all right, let's do it that way, because oh, okay. All right. I feel like, though, okay, line that up. I think maybe, I think that's how how we're gonna do it. Okay, so we'll go ahead and I'm gonna attach it on one side before I do this side down. I'm gonna go ahead and attach this side and this side here. Put the strips on those sides, so. Let's go this way. All right. And then our small one. Yeah. And of course, you're not really going to see down in the back part of the box here, but we still want it to be pretty steady, pretty sturdy. You hear my cat meowing? He's just going on and on about something over there. Okay. So let's go. All right. So then that way, then we can go ahead and add the inside strip so that we're not having to try to force that in, and we'll just lift that up like that and attach that down. Okay. The same with this side. All right. I probably should have went ahead and attached that too. Okay. So we're gonna go line that up on there. And go ahead and do the other side as well. All right, and I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to attach the pieces that go on the inside. That way when we get ready to put that on there, it may be easier to do. And let me go ahead and trim that down to just make sure they're not too much. Okay. And I may not have cut enough of these. So I may end up having to go through and do some more strips. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. And I know this is like really random like this, but, ooh, wrong one. Wrong, is that the wrong? Yes. Yes, it is, because this is, what is that? Okay, I'm confused now. Okay, Hang on, let me go. Let me pull. Let me put that back because that is not the one we need. We need this one. No, that is right. That has to be right. Okay, maybe I just had one that was a little long. Okay. Let me just cut it down some. Maybe that's good. Yeah, okay. Well, that's throwing me. Okay. That's the only thing about doing it like ahead of time like that. Then I had this done now for I think a couple of days, and so now I'm like forgetting what I've done, and I have to think back. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do the one here and the one here before we go and attach all of these to each other. Make sure, yeah, see, grabbing from the wrong pile. Okay. Well, let me check it too, because some of them, I guess I got a little longer than they needed to be, so okay. All right. And still is slightly. Just, okay. And I have a habit of wanting to draw stuff to myself, and I have to stop to remember that we're on camera here. Yeah. Okay. So doing these sides might have been easier than, all right, and then the one here, we'll go ahead and do that one. Okay. But I thought maybe by doing the strips down early that we could save some time and maybe the video wouldn't be as long. Let me cut just a little because I don't want that binding up in there, and it's a little bit longer since I've added those wings on. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so now we got it looking like this. So when we, well, tuck those in, and when we attach those, we'll have it to where we can attach the top like that. I do wonder though if I made it more difficult than it needed to be. Oh me, okay. So let's peel that one, and we're gonna just bring those up so that they are lined up decent, and I'm just pressing with my thumb in there like that, and then do the same for this side. Okay, so kind of pull that back. See, I think that ended up being too long. Hang on, let's see. Because it's kind of wanting to bind up right there on that piece. Okay, so push it and attach that there. Yeah, okay. So then there we go. And then this piece, of course, will fit just right down on top of that. Okay. So let's, before I do that though, do I want to do, and I don't have enough, I didn't make enough strips. Apparently I didn't count it all out. So, okay. So indecisive. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel these back right here just a little bit and attach and that is a little bit and like stick these corners together so that that will hold itself in like that. Okay. All right, so, all right, let's just go for it. If it's not right and we goof it, then, or if I goof it, then I'll just redo it. Just redo it. Okay, so let's make sure that we're gonna leave that little bit of a, okay, let me turn it this way so that I can see from the back side as well. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it over and I'm just gonna stick my tool down in there as far as I can get it. And try to get it down as good as I can. All right, so, yeah, okay. So maybe that wasn't too bad. Well, not too bad, okay. And then we can go ahead and do the other pieces here, and then we'll have some to do the raw edges. And I need like 2 more of these because that's not enough there. So I didn't cut enough. That's okay though. All right, so let's go long. Or did I get some mixed up here? All right. So let's go this way. All right. For some reason, I feel like that is not going to work because these ones are going to be too short. Well, I mean, I guess that's one reason why cutting them like I did on the first one, though, was different because I could really judge more. Because the outside, you have to think you're adding the width of your, or the thickness of your chipboard to it. So you have to add a little bit to that. And if I go this way with it, it only covers just this bottom or top piece here, and it's not gonna go for enough for those. So let me hang on to that. We'll have to cut some more of those down so we can use one of those maybe. Or no. Okay. So I did them too short. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add these because these are long enough. I think I had cut them more than what they needed to be. Yeah, okay. So let's go with these, and then I'll see what I got over there left, because I still had some strips left. have strips here, but I think I got those for that one. Okay. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go straight to that edge there and over slightly on that edge there. Let's see. Ooh. Can I lift it without it peeling? Yeah, slightly maybe. Ah, okay. Well, instead of doing it like that, I need to go like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's, well, I said it was. I may end up having to, there we go. Okay, now that's better. All right. I may end up having to, like, peel that one back up and put some glue under it. Okay. All right. Now, oh, okay. Make sure he's still with me there. And go ahead and grab my other pieces. I'm probably gonna have to put some more tape on because on those. All right. Now, let's just do one side at a time. And there we go. Okay. So there's what we got so far. So I need, let's see what I got here. That'll work. And maybe, no, too short. Too short. And too short. Okay. That'll work for this side though. So I'm gonna put it down edge to edge and mark that with my pencil. All right. So I think that'll work. I've thought also when we do put this underneath, because you have, okay, so your drawer is going to be like this, and then this is going to sit on top. And I was thinking, so it's going to be like that. And that lines up fairly decent. Fairly decent. It might be, it's a little off because we don't have a front piece here like we do on that. So there's a little bit of extra, but that's okay because when the drawer's in there, I don't think you're gonna be able to tell it. But now one thing that I did think about afterwards that I thought might bug me is this seam here. So I might, because you're gonna have a seam around, you know, around the sides like that. And so I think what we'll do is we'll take a strip, and I don't know how long or whatever we need, but we'll take a strip there and maybe make that a seamless, make it look seamless, like it's one piece together instead of several pieces together, except for the bottom part because it's going to be slightly larger anyways. And like I said, it'll hopefully that'll all make sense once we get, if I'm not making sense now, it'll make sense in the end. All right, so we'll go ahead and put this one here. Oh no, did I already trim that? No, I didn't. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna angle those in. Okay. I will need 2 more of this size to cover these raw edges, and then I'll need 4 of the smaller ones. Okay. And there you go. All right. Now let's go small strips. Okay, I'm gonna put these over here with these other ones. Now, any of these pieces like this that I have, I don't throw these away. I keep them for, you know, if I'm ever doing anything else and I happen to need some small pieces, I'll hang on to those and keep them for if I ever need them again. All right, so let's get, oh, I didn't have any more. Okay, so we'll have to do some with some, put some tape on some of these because I have already cut down all the ones that I had tape for. Oh, except for we can go ahead and do, we can go ahead and do our pieces here. Okay, so we'll need 4 that are this size. So I'm just gonna, that should be, okay. And then one more. Here, let's see what, I have a smaller piece over here I can cut. Okay, no. Like that. Alrighty, so now we got those pieces. We'll go ahead and stick these on. Yeah. See, and like here, I am gonna have, I think it's gonna show. Let's see, maybe I can cut this one where it don't. Okay, yeah, let's go that way. Okay. that's the case though, we can always turn that to this side and have that a part of that seam where we cover it up. So, because the other corner looks fine, and it's, I mean, it's not too bad. It should be okay. All right, and then these, actually, these ones might work. No, I think we'll go with these anyways. So we're gonna cut these, and I'm gonna cut them in pretty steep, I think, like that. Okay. So that when you hook that in, it's really gonna hug those corners. Like that, yeah, okay. I think one of my pieces here was a little bit larger than that, but that's okay. Because, I mean, it is a handmade project, so. And I didn't think, again, if, okay. So I'm hoping, all right, so here we go. All right, so now we're gonna need our long pieces here. So let's go put some tape on these. I got a mess going here. Whoops. Okay, and I'm trying not to, hopefully I'm not bumping my camera too much. I have noticed that I did that. Okay. All right, let me get, okay. So here we go. All right, so let's make some strips for that. Okay. Goodness. Let's go this way. I wished I had a wider tape for this, but this is what I got, so. This is the one we're gonna go with. All right, and we'll just do, we'll have a couple of these. Woo. Making a mess. Goodness. There we go. All right, we're gonna just go with these two for right now. And maybe I get 2 out of 1 strip. 2 out of 1. We're just gonna mark it right to that edge, okay. Oh yeah, Okay. We'll just trim that off. All right. So let's see how that's going to work. Yeah, all right. Do our angle bits. Angle bits. And maybe just a hair off of that one. Hair straightener. Yeah, okay. So then let's go. Or did I have it that way? Because you kind of already got that. Yeah. Moving on. All right, so I wished, oh, that's gonna bug me, I think. I can tell that that's, either I didn't get that on there straight, which is more than likely probably what really happened. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and there is that piece. All right, so here's how we've got it. I may even take a piece and put it here. Okay. So, I think too we'll wait and mat everything, because I had actually already cut out mats for this, but I think we'll stick these together before we do mats. That way I'm not matting things unnecessarily, because I don't feel like that would need a mat on there. And I feel like that's how I'm gonna want it. Okay, all right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and glue this piece to this piece. That way we can set something in there and have it, you know, really marry that together. And I'm just gonna use tacky glue. You can use, I'm just gonna use wet glue because I feel like it'll hold better. So let's just go ahead and make a mess, make this. Okay, it's like it wants to come out in a big gob, not. Okay, let's see. Big I don't want it all squishing out over. That's a lot of glue. Wow, okay. That's okay though. That was probably more than necessary. Okay. So let's go. And I don't know, let's see. To find something to set on it. Okay. So let's go. Lining it up. Okay, I think that's pretty straight. I'm afraid to tilt it over because I don't want it to go everywhere. Okay. All right, so we got that attached. I wished I had like clip or something that could, you know, I don't have anything really to be able to clip it with. Okay. It is tacky glue, so it doesn't take long for it to tag. Okay. So, let me find something with some weight. Maybe. I don't know if like that would be too much weight. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side. Make sure it stays lined up, and that's good. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna set it over here, and I'm gonna set. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. Is that too much, maybe? Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna try that. Okay. Now we're gonna do the drawer. All right. So, let's see what we got here. So our drawer is gonna go bottom, side, front and back. Okay, so it's gonna be a lot easier to, I think, handle here. Alrighty, so let's go with, okay, so these go this way, and these ones go this way. Alright, so we'll just start by doing the same as we've been doing. Alright. We'll place that under there. Okay. I had to draw myself arrows so that I know which way the drawer is going to go in. Because there's only a 1/4 inch difference between them, but, you know, that would matter when we go to slide it in and out of our drawer. So, alright. Then we'll do this side. Shorter ones, longer, okay? Alright. Okay. Like that. Okay. Now we go these ones. Okay. It's very quiet in this house. Okay, there we go. Down to that. I'm really ready to get the box together so we can start decorating. All right. And alrighty. Alright, so let's go with these. Oop. Make sure that they are gonna line up. Okay. And then we'll just go through and put these on. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know why it is. I wait to craft like late at night and then don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So maybe it's gonna be, see if I got a little longer one. Some of these are short. Maybe those, I don't know. Some of these seem really short. Okay. All right. I feel like I wish I had, and I may have to, I know I've got with the, like say with the pattern paper, I have the solids, geez, the solids that we're going to be using, the solids for 3 times now I've said solids. Okay, I've got the solid colored papers that I want to use, but I'm wondering if maybe we need a different kind of a, because some of the papers that we're using are fairly busy. Like I don't want it to be, I don't want the album and all that to be, you know, super busy. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't like that when you cut with these scissors, but it's got that serrated like edge. I don't like that, so I don't like that showing. I'm trying to kind of like line that up. Ooh. I got. Sorry, I don't mean to have my head down there in the way. And I just stuck that on there. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Okay. Sarah, get it together. Jeez. Why? Okay. If you hear my husband in there, he's playing video games. And he gets those headphones on, and then he gets loud, and he doesn't know it. So, but I'd rather him be on it because I'm in here recording, and he can hear me. So, I still get nervous when I'm, you know, because it's new and different. But I love to make albums, and I really love doing these boxes and things, even though it's been a while since I've done one. I do like making them. They're fun, and they're really nice when you have your finished product in your hand, your finished project, and it's pretty and makes you feel accomplished and like you've done something. So, and I like that. And it's nice when people, tell you that it's pretty and they like it, and we like all that too. Okay. I don't like that. Don't. Hang on, let me get it. I gotta. Oh, shoot. Okay. Maybe that's gonna bug me just a little bit. Okay, there we go. That's not so bad. It's like it was over that. And it still kind of is. I feel like it's still gonna be. Oh. Let me go this way with it. Oh, guess you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I feel like there's little pieces of tape everywhere. Okay. So now we can go around and start lining these up. Okay. So we want to go corner to corner and fold that over. And I've noticed I've got some space there, and I don't like that. Ooh, okay. And then we'll go with this one. Corner. And I pray this drawer is going to fit. Because if it don't, I'm going to be so disappointed. Oh, me. Maybe it will fit. Maybe it will fit. We hope so. I hope so. I think maybe it should be good. I'm one of those, I really do hate double measuring and all that, and I kind of just eyeball it. I'm just a big eyeballer, and I don't like that either. But this is gonna go inside, so it's okay. It'll be okay. We just gotta, it's not gonna be perfect. It's it's just a handmade project, and we can make sure that our other pieces come out over that. I'd rather it be too short there, and I can cover it up, and I kind of squish that down in them little areas. Like I think next time what we'll do is I think we'll go straight to the edge with one piece, and then do the angles with the other pieces, because I think that would probably, maybe that would help with that. Yeah, okay. So, I'm curious. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a little, well, by the time we get the paper on the edges and then it matted and all that stuff, yay, it fits, it fits, it fits. Let's see how our box over here is doing. I set some alcohol down in it. And I'm hoping that that's not going to, like, you know, I mean, I think it's looking pretty good. Ooh, getting all in your face there with it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I'm not going to like that seam. So I think what we can do is we can take a strip or two. It probably would take more than one to go around and cover that seam up. Or instead of doing that, oh, I don't know. We might could just do the corners. And then like when we mat, this will be like one solid mat. Well, okay, yeah. I'm thinking on that. So maybe we can get that done, maybe. All right, so let's finish getting this done so we can move on to that other one and start getting into the fun parts. getting excited here. Okay. So this, okay, so we need to go on the inside here. And that looks pretty good to me, so I'm not even gonna angle those, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna put it in there, push it, and push down. Lift up on that, well, get it. Okay, and then just reach in there, push that up there like that, okay? And do the same with this one. Oh, Mac, I tell you what, man, that's like perfect fit. Oh, I couldn't do that again if I wanted to, probably. Probably could not. Okay. Well, I have some other cute paper that I got. They're Prima. And I got, what are they called? They are called, just like a random thought here. Yeah, I know it's kind of random, all in of it. With this pretty watercolor, it's called Watercolor Floral. It's so pretty. I love these colors in here. I love those purples and blues. They're so pretty. And then I have this one, which is called My Sweet. I love the colors in here as well. It's very soft, very vintage, very pretty looking. And so maybe for upcoming projects, yay. Okay, I have the flowers and things like that to go with it. And so, yeah. So, maybe we can do something with those as well. If you have any ideas for any projects that maybe you would like me to try or do or anything like that, you can let me know, and we can see how that will go. All right, so let's go with this one. I guess you can tell I'm excited. I'm ready to get to the good stuff, to the pretty stuff. So, but yeah, okay. Ooh, maybe. Slightly shorter, but that's okay. But yeah, so, and especially with some fun and pretty colors after winter and it's spring now. And of course, to me, the Farmhouse papers, they have vegetables and the things like that on it. So to me, those are very, you know, just remind you of, because, you know, people are starting to plant in their gardens and get things going. Get things going for that. So that's all exciting. Yeah, just a little off the sides, okay. And yeah. All right. So with that done, we'll go ahead and do these 4 corners. And we have to trim them down as well. Better to have to trim it down a little, though, than it not be enough, you know? Because we've seen where that gets us. And I think I'm not going to angle. I'm only going to angle one side. Because you're going to definitely be paying attention to the top part of the drawer when you pull it out. So that way, yeah. All right. Like, okay, good. I'll just go ahead and tear off both because I can sit that down in there and line that up just like that. Oh, really? Hang on. Did I do that? Oh, mercy. Getting ahead of myself, getting ahead of myself. Okay, yeah, I'm going to trim it down a little. Okay. My scissors are getting all sticky over here. All right. Well, okay. I feel like I don't struggle as much when I'm not on camera. Maybe I do and I just don't realize it. All right. I forget, I keep like pulling it over here, and I have to remember that if you're in the pink, you can see what I'm doing. But if I'm outside the pink, I don't think you can, and I don't even know which we're getting on further. In this video, though, I had, because I record on my phone, and like, so apparently you can't turn your volume up or down if you're recording, because it'll turn the video off. And I had already like gotten halfway through that other, and so this may end up being a 2-part of a part, unless I can edit it maybe, and which I'm gonna try to start doing maybe, so you don't have to watch all the boring stuff, and you can just, it can be faster as I'm going through it and all that, and like all of this stuff, you know. So, but anyways, it's, you know, that is what it is. It is what it is. We can't. Are these a little bit longer? Yeah, I think I may end up using some of these ones right here that I had that were a little bit longer, because I'm afraid that these are not gonna quite be long enough again, like I did before. Jeez, okay. So let's go here. Okay. I only got this strip here, so. All right, so let's go. Which one did I say for these? Oh my goodness. Leave me that tape. Okay. So it is quite a bit. So we're just going to go a little. And then we're going to angle it pretty decent. That way we can just keep trimming off little by little whatever we need. Okay. I don't want to. Okay. Okay. I apologize. I can hear my husband in there. He's gaming. He gets loud. Maybe just a hair. I guess I was going to trace that. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll go at our angles again. At our angles, okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go like that. Okay. Then let's go this way. All right. The the next little bit, that base, which I said optional. I guess any of the boxes parts are optional. If you just wanted to make the albums, then that's that's cool. You could just do the albums, or if you only want the stand part, then you could just do that. Or if you want, all of it, then that's good too. But I think mine is probably going to end up sitting out in I'm probably going to have mine sitting out here in my living room as like kind of a decor piece maybe. Yeah. Let's see. See, it wasn't tall enough. Maybe I angled in too much. Well, that can be the back side of our drawer. I feel like I feel like I didn't get that like over as good as it could have been either. Or get that side in as good as it could have been. And that's okay. I mean, so, okay. We will wait to do our feet, of course, when it's, when we have it all matted, and the handle part as well. What I should have did or done is, like we did on the inside with those white strips, how we went all the way to the top like that, is the way I should have did on the outside. So for future making reference, I need to keep that in mind, because I can only have one back side to this drawer. So one side is gonna show. But you know what, if people look at your project and they're like, they're judgy, then that's on them, because you've handmade it, and you know if it's a handmade project, it's not gonna be perfect, and that's okay. All right, I gotta clean up some of this mess. It's getting too wild over here. Got little bits sticking to everything. Okay. Let me just drag my trash over and rake it off. Okay. Let me get this right quick. Ooh, try not to bump you. Okay, that's not perfect, but that's the majority of it. Okay. All right. Now let's show you what it is like here. So our drawer. Oh, we have to think too, it's got the loose paper in there, but it fits. It's got a little space in there, so I probably could have made it a little bit taller, but we will mat the insides, because you'll be able to see in there when you know, if you oh wait, here, wrong way. If you pull the drawer out, I mean I guess you don't have to. I'm gonna mat the insides of mine, and then you'll have mats on the bottom of the box as well. So that'll add a little bit, not much, but it's okay. That's okay. I'm okay with it. I think it works. You don't want it too tight that you can't, you know, pull it in and out. But it's gonna be so cute when it's all, it's gonna be adorable. I can't wait. Okay. All right, so let's hurry up and get this other one done so we can get on it. And yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna keep that. Oh, my ring went. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep that setting in there though, just to make sure that that box is staying the way it needs to. And so here is this part here. Okay, so I think we're gonna end this video with that whole part there, And then we'll do the video for this one, adding it to, and then after that, it's going to be all matting, guys. It's going to be working on the pretty fun stuff. I'm excited, and I can't wait for that. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like. Hit that notification bell, subscribe to my channel, and to see future videos. All right, thanks.